In the scorched heart of the Kalahari, a masterpiece of evolution glides through the dust. The Cape coral snake, a vibrant warning in red and black. But the desert is a theater of hunger. Here, a strike is not just a defense, but a cold calculation for survival in an unforgiving land. The predator becomes the prey. A bird falls, yet the snake's victory is fleeting as a much more formidable shadow looms on the horizon. Enter the honey badger, nature's most indomitable spirit. But this female carries a heavy burden. She is close to giving life in a place that demands it. Parched and exhausted, she seeks solace at a waterhole, unaware that a venomous ambush lies hidden beneath the dry earth. The encounter is inevitable. A flash of scales, a desperate hiss. The Cape coral snake strikes, its venom a cocktail of neurotoxins designed to paralyze. Now, her struggle is twofold: the burning agony of the venom in her veins and the rhythmic, urgent contractions of labor. She stands her ground, a mother's fury clashing with the serpent's cold instinct. Every breath is a battle against the encroaching darkness of the toxin. In this brutal ballet, the badger reflects a primal truth. The will to protect the next generation often outweighs the fear of death itself. Bitten, battered, and on the verge of birth, she remains defiant. The Kalahari watches in silence as this mother fights for two lives at once. The venom courses through her veins, a cold fire threatening to shut down her nervous system. Every step is a heavy defiance against gravity. But a greater urgency pulls her forward. The rhythm of life is pulsing within her, demanding a sanctuary for the souls she carries. She finds a burrow, not hers, but a temporary fortress. It belongs to a serval, a lean predator of the tall grass, now a witness to this drama. The Cape coral snake is relentless, trailing its prey like a colorful nightmare. It seeks to finish what its toxic kiss began. Inside the darkness of the earth, the honey badger collapses. The labor pains intensify, clashing with the agonizing numbness of the poison. In a breathtaking display of maternal strength, she brings her cubs into the world. Tiny, pink, and fragile, they are the reason she refuses to die. The serval watches, its predatory instincts suppressed by a strange interspecies empathy. In the face of birth, even the desert's rules can shift. As the serpent shadows the entrance, the serval stands guard, an unlikely alliance formed in the crucible of absolute vulnerability. The badger, exhausted and poisoned, nurtures her newborns. She is a broken vessel holding the most precious cargo of the wild. Deep within the Earth's embrace, the drama intensifies. The honey badger, usually an engine of fury, is now a portrait of agonizing vulnerability. Beside her, the serval remains, a guardian by chance, perhaps moved by a primal respect for the miracle of birth unfolding in its sanctuary. The venom acts like a heavy shroud, dragging her senses into the abyss. Yet the high-pitched cries of her newborns act as a tether to reality. The Cape coral snake lingers. It is a patient executioner, waiting for the toxin to finish its work, unaware of the small lives now pulsing in the dark. In a moment of surreal tenderness, the serval nudges a cub. In the wild, boundaries between species are blurred by the shared language of survival. The serval hisses, a low, guttural warning. It has chosen its side in this desperate struggle. The sanctuary has become a fortress. The serval makes a choice that defies the logic of the wild. It places its own body between the venomous intruder and the helpless newborns. A lightning-fast strike, not for food, but for protection. The serval's agility is its only shield against the Cape coral snake's lethal neurotoxins. In one explosive motion, the serval's claws pin the venomous nightmare to the earth, striking with surgical precision. The Cape coral snake, a masterpiece of lethal evolution, is silenced forever in the jaws of this unexpected guardian. The serval doesn't just defend, it provides. Leaving the safety of the burrow, it hunts not for itself, but to sustain a mother too weak to move. A gift of life, brought back to the fortress. This small kill is more than a meal. It is the fuel required for a miracle of recovery to begin.